Truly, these times of ignorance God overlooked, but now commands all men everywhere to repent, because he has appointed a day on which he will judge the world in righteousness by the man whom he has ordained. He has given assurance of this to all by raising him from the dead. Acts chapter 17, verses 30 and 31. It is quite a handicap to not be able to turn around. The Bible is clear that to turn around is just about the most essential action in this life. The promise of the law is happiness and prosperity if you turn to the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 10. In Antioch, a great number believe and turn unto the Lord. Acts chapter 11, verse 21. Paul's God-given task is to turn the Gentiles from darkness to light and from the power of Satan to God. Acts chapter 26, verse 18. It is Paul's joy that the Thessalonians turn to God from idols to serve the living and true God. 1 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 9. The Bible is full of the word turn, and how can it be otherwise? The word conversion is derived from the Latin verb convertere, which means to turn. In life, there are certain turnings which are essential. First, we must turn from ourselves to others. The Christian life cannot be the selfish and the self-centered life. It must be the life of care and concern. The great quality of the Christian life is mercy. To be really Christian, we must care so much for others that we forget ourselves and get right into them until we can see with their eyes and feel with their hearts and think with their minds. Second, we must turn so that we are looking outward and not inward. We must turn from the past to the future. The Christian characteristically looks forward. He is well aware of the sins and failures of the past. His penitence is real and heartfelt, and yet he knows that in the grace of God, for the Christian, the best is always yet to be. We must turn to look forward and not backward. Third, we must turn from the world and look to God. The Stoics used to say that the only way to live was under the shadow of eternity. It is easy to slip into a life where God is hardly ever remembered, and yet, because we are mortal, one day we must meet God, and therefore we cannot dare to forget Him. We must turn so that we are looking upward, not downward. What about you today? Do you need to make a turnaround in your life? Why not turn to Jesus and allow Him to lead you in the way you need to go? This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.